All right, so leaving off where we were previously, what you want to do here is when you find someone, you want to send them a direct message. So if you tap on those top three dots, the ellipses in the top right, you can do that and then send message. Okay, so do something like, hey, would you like to do a shout out for shout out so that we can both grow our Instagram following? Let me know. Sure. Okay. It doesn't have to be rocket science or anything crazy. There it is. Okay. So that's basically how you would do that. This is the way I recommend doing it. Clearly, this is going after and getting what you want. The other way is basically open to almost anyone sending you followers, which isn't bad because if you have some type of weight loss and someone sending you traffic from, any type of random account, the person who follows you is probably going to be interested in weight loss. So you can get targeted traffic from non-targeted followers if you kind of know where I'm getting at. But I prefer this. This is marketing, technology, lifestyle. This is pretty much very similar to my targeted audience. So I would rather go to someone and send them a direct message. So what happens after that, assuming, he sends you a message back? Now, keep in mind, there's going to be a lot of people who don't send you a message back. That's just how it works. They may not check their messages. They may not even know what this is, or they might not even care. Or maybe they're too busy making so much money they never go on Instagram. I don't know what the situation is, okay? It just happens that way. The more messages you send, the more chances are that it's going to follow through, all right? So what you would want to do here is negotiate. Okay, I've done this a lot, especially with Facebook. It works the same exact way, except you'd be sharing posts. This is for Instagram. You're just sharing, one picture and then having them follow you. So a couple notes here is you want to make sure that you post first, okay? People are going to be very skeptical because in the back of your mind, you might be thinking, you might have had this question already, what if I post and they don't return and send you followers? What happens? Absolutely nothing. You just don't do it with them, okay? It's happened to me before. Out of all the times I've done it, I'd say maybe like 4% of the time. So it does happen every now and then. People will do that and never talk back to you, just look to get followers. But in the beginning, to kind of earn someone's trust and bash that skepticism, is you can say, hey, I'll post first and then you can do it after, okay? So all you would have to do is basically explain to them what would happen. You're going to post a picture of whatever it is that says like, see the description. Heck, it doesn't even have to say that, but what you can do, actually, what I'm going to do is post a random picture and then I'll show you, okay? Okay, so here we are with this picture. It doesn't have to say check the description. It can be a really cool witty saying or quote, something relevant to your niche, okay? So be sure to follow, let's do Becker, because I think it's Alex Becker, yes, for internet marketing advice. Okay? And then what you would do is put your normal tags. Like I say, I always put a ton of tags, around close to 30. Then it'd be like, you could do work from home, affiliate marketing, whatever. Put about 20 tags or so, and then you would hit okay. So what happens is that when you post that, people can click on Alex Becker Tech 1. That will take them to their profile and they can follow. This is also perfect if you have some type of lead magnet, some type of course, some type of anything that someone can sign up for, purchase, whatever in your, basically your profile, okay? So it's a lot more than just building your followers if that's set up. But in a nutshell, let me go back just because I'm not going to post this. So in a nutshell, that is basically how you're going to do it. So the way I recommend is go find people who are basically similar to your niche. Okay, it could be affiliate marketing, weight loss, whatever it is. Type in some hashtags. Go to profiles who have similar following to you and basically send them a message to initiate the shout out for shout out. Okay, now keep in mind some people aren't going to know what that is and you just might have to explain it. It's not that big of a deal. Just go through, do it. And like I said, make sure you go first so that they're not going to be all skeptical and think that you're not going to post, okay? So by you posting first, okay, it's just better that way. Like I said, if you post and they don't post back, it's not a big deal. You just don't do anything with them anymore. So with that being said, that's basically how it's done. It's very simple to do, but like I said, make sure you get your followers up first. If you have like 50 followers, it's not going to be worth the effort of doing because you're not going to really increase it by that much. So with that being said, thank you for taking the course. If you learned something new, one extra educational bit of information, maybe you laughed, maybe you found it funny, maybe you found it informative, whatever it may be, do go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. And now that we're all done, I am James Canzanella. Thank you for taking my course, and I will talk to you soon.